welcome back to the live stream. We're back once again. We're trying to make this a weekly thing. We just can't really commit. But I want to thank everybody who's showing up at the live stream. For those of you all who are watching the replay, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. I know you all seen the title. I wanted you all to be a part of this conversation instead of just doing a regular video. But in the regular video, I really had nothing to show you. Like a lot of people are trying to show you fake Galaxy Watch 5 watch faces. We're not going to do that. Okay. So I got my water, I got my cheat sheet, and we're going to talk about some things that I would like to see and hopefully what you may want to see out of the Galaxy Watch 5 that's soon to come up in August. Now, you see a lot of videos of a lot of people speculating on what the Galaxy Watch is going to come out with, but nobody really knows. All right. So before we get started, I want to thank everybody who have been supporting this channel, but I want to thank anybody else who have been supporting my Cadillac driven channel. I want to thank you guys for that as well. That channel has been tremendously growing. We're almost at 500 subscribers. You know, we got to get to 1,000 before we can actually get paid on that channel. So if you want to support, the link for Cadillac driven is in the link description box down below. Go ahead and check that channel out. I'm just getting started, so help me to grow. You know I need 4,000 watch time hours. We're at 3,000. All right. Also, we want to thank some other people for making this happen. So far, the channel has been exploding. It has been growing. I'm getting a lot of views. I'm getting a lot of subscribers. As a result of it, you guys love free watch faces. I know you do. And we got a way where we're able to give it to you. I'm glad you guys are being patient with me with some of these watch faces that are expired. You know, I got you covered. Before we get started with this, right, let's talk about the Galaxy Watch 5. I want to thank some of the developers who have been helping to give you guys these free watch faces. They have been awesome. And for those of you all who have been reviewing, leaving a review, and also rating these watch faces that support the developers, I want to thank you on behalf of Huck's World. All right. But we want to thank SG. The watch face we sent out today has been popping. It's already at almost 500 views already. You guys like that? We have a limited amount of codes. We still have a few codes left. We're going to go in the email box and go ahead and send the rest of those out for those of you all who are looking for that one. Also, we want to thank SD has been sending a lot of watch faces, free watch faces. I got more coming from him this week as well. We also want to thank Win. We want to thank Marvin. We want to thank also, let's say, this guy named Nick. We want to thank MBA. He has been donating a lot of watch faces as well. AEWF has been sending tons of free watch faces. So you guys have been getting it. I get them, you get it. And I do go to the developers and I ask them for these watch face code. Also, OQ. And we don't want to forget some other people. So if we forgot any names like Chester, is another developer that's been giving a lot of watch faces. Smart Techno has been giving up some watch faces. We got a lot of developers. Again, we got more free watch face reviews coming. Now, I've been out a little bit. I've been down with the flu. So therefore, I think I missed a day or two so far as watch face reviews is concerned. I want to thank you guys for your patience on that. So before we get started, we got to do a radio check. How's the volume? Can you hear me clearly? Is it muffled? Let me know. I got the Rode mic going that I love to use. It worked last week. The week before, it didn't work. So let me know where we at. I'm not seeing any text or any of the messages coming through thus far. Now, for those of y'all who want to support the channel, you can support it by hitting the super chat. That would be greatly appreciated so we can bring more content, more product reviews your way as well. For those of you who are watching the replay, you can also hit the thanks button to support the channel. All right. But with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get started, you all. First of all, we got to talk about Google. Now, this isn't one of the things that I wanted to talk about, but it's one of the things I have to talk about. First, I want to know, have you guys been having a problem with downloading watch faces from the Google Play Store, whether it be on your smartphone or whether it be on the computer? Now, most of my watch faces that I download to do for review, I go on the computer because when I go onto the smartphone, it's always saying that the phone isn't compatible, and I always have to resort back to going to the computer, which is easier. But what, 3 days ago, I downloaded a watch face, right? Matter of fact, I downloaded tons of them. I could not get the watch faces to download at all. And I don't know what it is. Now, we've been having a big issue with with Google and their Play Store. I wish they take care of this. This is a well-known issue and it's a very inconvenient issue. And I hope that Google is watching this so therefore they can see that this is a serious issue that they should have been taken care of. This is not something that just started, but it's definitely a headache for the people who are trying to get these watch faces, whether it be from your smartphone and or from the computer. Again, it took me 3 days to download. Now, what I had to do was I had to reset my phone in order for me to be able to download watch faces. But before I did that, what I did was is I started deleting watch faces thinking that that may be it. Although I had plenty of storage left in order to download more watch faces. So I reset. After I reset, it allowed me to download it. So I don't know what's going on with Google, but I hope they fix it. So that was my fix for it. I don't have no other solution so far as what you could do if you're having that problem, but to reset or to try deleting enough watch faces where you'll be able to get more watch faces downloaded, especially if you got more storage. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. Right now, the Galaxy Watch 5 is going to be coming out soon, you all. And I got enough watch faces, right? Smartwatches. Depending on how this one pans out, I don't know if I'm going to keep it once I get it, maybe I'll do a review on it and give it back. Now, I'm gathering that Samsung and Google are going to be partnering up again with this smartwatch. So I want you guys to hit me in the comment section and let me know what you guys think of this company partnering up again, or should Samsung go to Tizen and Google goes back to its corner with doing the Google thing, right? Now, I think they are. I think they're going to partner up once again with another smartwatch. Now, I seen a render of the Galaxy Watch 5 and it looks like the casing is going to be different design. Now, I expect that, but there's some other things that I expect for Samsung to change that I don't think that they're going to change, but we're going to go down the list of things we think that this watch should have once it hit the market sometime in August, because that's around the month that this smartwatch normally comes out with the Galaxy Note, which the Galaxy Note is no more. So we won't see a smartphone. You won't see a smartphone review from me until we get the rollable smartphone. All right. So the first thing I think Samsung ought to come out with, and again, you can chime in the message link box. Go ahead, the chat box, and let me know your thoughts on this. Now, I think they ought to come with better battery life this time, right? Now, first of all, we got better storage. I think we should have got 32 instead of just 16. I think we should have got more. Maybe they'll surprise us and bring that. Also, the battery life should be a lot better. Now, with the smaller Galaxy Watch 4, that watch drains really quick, not to mention the LTE. Now, the one I got gets me home roughly, depending on how I use it. A lot of times, I got music running in the background as I listen to it on my earphones. And I always keep everything on. I mean, the brightness is at 100%. I also got where when I click my wrist, it comes on. I tap it, it comes on. I move the rotating bezel, it comes on. Everything is running on my smartphone. I can't help it. If I can't do that, then there's no need for me to buy another smartphone. We got somebody that responded. I just don't know how to get this to pop up. But the next time it pop up, I know TSD is in the building. TSD, we all appreciate all your donations and we appreciate your support on the channel as well. I am very grateful to all you have done, not only for me, but also the subscribers and the followers. Now, I think the battery life should be a lot better. I mean, again, I get home with better battery life than I would with the Galaxy Watch 4, the smaller version. I get home with like maybe sometimes 60, sometimes 50%. Again, everything is all based off of how I'm using my watch. A lot of times I'm on it, but I can go through a whole day of battery life. When I say a whole day, I can go to like from 4:30 in the morning to about, I want to say 10, 11, sometimes 12 o'clock at night before I have to put my watch on the charger. Now, in doing so, once I get home about 5, in between 5, 8, 9 o'clock at night, I'm doing watch face reviews, right? And yeah, it takes me that long. I have to find them. I have to wait to download them. And then, of course, there's trial and error. I have to redo watch faces. And so that lasts me out of maybe I'll do maybe 4 or 5 watch face reviews. I think that's pretty good. But I know many of us want to get through at least 3 to 5 days of battery life, at least, on a smartwatch, especially on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Now, that's the watch I have, and I think it does a good job. Now, I charge mine every single day, so I don't have an issue with it. But there are times where I forget to charge up my smartwatch and I get to work and it's dying. To mention that, you all, this here, I'm going to leave in the description box down below after the video. I think this is an awesome feature, accessory to have for your watch. You can leave it at work. You can put it in the car just in case you do like I did and forget to charge your smartwatch out the door. All right. So I think battery life should be number 1 on the list. All right. So far as the feature that should come on the Galaxy Watch 5. Number 2, it's going to be, I want to look for a slimmer, a sleek, a more modern design so far as this smartwatch is concerned. And as we're looking at the thumbnail on this video shows the casing has a slightly different design that looks unique. It also looks a little bit elegant. Again, it doesn't look thin, so I'm quite sure we're not going to get a thin one, but I can't keep hope alive on that one. The one I got isn't a bad look. It's not a bad deal. It's lightweight. The casing has gotten a little bit smaller. So I'm trying to see if they can come out with just a little bit of a smaller design on this smartwatch compared to the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Now, number 2, we got to go back to it. Now, with number 3, we got to go back to it, revamping of the Google Play Store. All right, we got, hold on, Tizen says, good morning from Germany, what's up? And then we got Jerry saying, customizing ringtones. Yes, yes, they should bring that too as well. And my man Jerry says, no bezel. You don't want no bezel. Now, I had the Moto 360. And this is what I'm kind of looking for from Samsung, with the physical rotating bezel going around the side. I don't think they're going to do that, but if they could, that would be awesome, right? So yes, I think Samsung need to revamp the Google Play Store. Let's take a look at Tizen. Tizen has the best setup of a Google Play Store across the smartwatch market. I think they did a good job with setting it up. I mean, you got your categories. I mean, you want to look for analog, you can look for analog. You want to look for digital, you can look for digital. You want to look for sport, you can look for sport. Whatever type of watch face you're looking for, Samsung has this set up. Now, again with Tizen, you don't have a problem with downloading Tizen smartwatches. You can download, not smartwatches, but watch face after watch face after watch face, and it downloads, it downloads. I've been having a problem with Google ever since I got the Galaxy Watch 4. Now, I don't think it was such of a big problem when I had the Moto 360 second gen, but with this model, Samsung has Google has a lot of work to do with the Google Play Store. It is a headache. And on top of it, for whatever reason, I keep getting, and let me know if you got this issue as well. I'm getting random apps in my Google Play Store apps. All my apps that shows up on my watch faces or my smartphone comes here, but I'm getting random apps. Don't know where they come from. One says Epic, something says LOL surprise. My daughter's not doing this. We checked her phone. So this Google Play Store, something's going on. I don't know if it's being hacked, but they need to take care of that. That is a feature that ties into the smartwatch. The convenience of being able to go and get whatever watch face or whatever app that you're looking for. Now, as we're on the Google Play Store, I think Google also ought to come out with different apps. Now, for me, you can leave your comments in the in the chat section. In the chat section, let me know your thoughts on this one. Now, for me, I think they're going a little bit too far with the fitness. I think fitness is not overrated. I just think they're going full-fledged with fitness and not enough of productivity, not enough of utility apps that can be useful for a smartphone, for a smartwatch or smartphone user, than we are with these apps for fitness. I mean, they continue to come out with it, and we're getting promises that we're going to get, of course, well, we had the blood pressure monitor we had to wait forever for. A lot of countries didn't get it. And again, we're having issues with Samsung keeping its promise so far as certain features are concerned. So I wish they come out with some different apps. I mean, Samsung does a good job with the apps that they produce in their Galaxy place, in their Galaxy store. I think they do a very great job. And I think that Google can take some notes from Samsung on how to set up their store. They don't have to copy them, don't get me wrong, but I think they need to revamp the whole setup because there's a bug in their system. Again, I want to see other apps besides fitness apps. Again, we can agree to disagree on that one because I know a lot of people are into fitness. Also, the bands, you all. I don't know about this right now. Okay, I got a small wrist, right? But I'm used to the manly band. I want the wide band. I want the band that's going to look manly on my wrist. And that one, it looks nice. It's always covered up, mainly by, you know, my shirt or whatever. I mean, it doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but I want something a little bit fatter is what I'm used to. So I hope they come out with a bigger watch band, like back to the 22 millimeter band that they had on, of course, the Galaxy Watch and the Galaxy Watch 3. Now, I wish they come out with different colors. This is going to be the next feature, colors. Now we keep dealing with silver, silver and black, black, and those are all cool colors. Even the rose gold color, to me, in my opinion, is getting old. I wish they do something new. I wish they bring some new, fresh color to the table, quite like they did a little bit with their smartphone. They got a green in there. I think we ought to bring a red. I think we ought to bring a blue. Give us more options along with the black, the silver, and the rose gold. If Apple can do it, I know Samsung and Google can do this too. Now, I know this primarily is going to be on Google's behalf so far as the casing and the hardware is concerned, but I wish they bring us a better variety of colors. I mean, I'm quite sure you guys can think of some colors you might want for the next smartwatch. Those are just some of the colors that I would like to see come because I'm going to tell you, if they come out with a red or a green, I would buy that. Why? Because it's different, right? I got so many smartwatches, I can flex as much as I can, but I would like something different that's going to pop like a red. All right. And then we got, like I said, better utility, better apps. And those are just a few of the things that I think Samsung should, well, not Samsung, Google and Samsung to come out with or bring to the table when they bring out the smartwatch. Now, we don't know how it's going to go. They're showing a silver casing. They're showing the look of what could be an active smartwatch because it doesn't have a physical rotating bezel, which I know they're not going to get rid of. They're going to keep this rotating bezel, you all. You can trust and believe because everybody is requesting it. I love it. I hate to, it's a hit or miss with the virtual rotating bezel, in my opinion, because I've used my wife's rotating bezel. And when I do this, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. With the physical, it works every single time. Every single time. And so the physical, when they get rid of that one, I stop buying their products. I'm going to promise you that one. Why? Because that glass rotating bezel just isn't going to work. And I think the rotating bezel gives it more of a manly look, in my opinion. Okay, so they got to continue to keep coming out with both versions, both models, and then I'll be happy and you'll be happy as well. So yes, the Galaxy Watch 5, you all, is coming out. I just had to get that gripe in there about the Google Play Store because that really, really just irked me. I was just about to go back to Tizen. Now, that's another thing. Would you all like to see more Tizen smartwatches? Is there a lot of people out there that have Tizen and Wear OS like I do? Now, I got the best of both worlds, but I've really been liking this the Google smartwatch. I wish I had the Google Assistant, and we should see this with the Google conference that should be coming up pretty soon. Again, my question would be with Google is why did we have to wait a whole year? Question is, again, if we can go all the way back, why did Samsung and Google partner up? I never got the answer to that question. Nobody is able to tell me why. when I thought that when they came together, I thought they were about to bring something phenomenal. They brought something nice, but I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, they didn't bring anything great. Now, the design of the smartwatch looks just like the design of the Galaxy Watch 3, so I'm loving it. I'm having great experience. The look and feel of the smartwatch is just phenomenal. I do like some features on here so far as Wear OS is concerned compared to Tizen, and I wish they blend that in over with Tizen because to be able to customize your smartwatch face to however you want it. If you want all fitness, then fine, all fitness, right? If you want a blend of fitness, then let me customize what applications that I want on my smartphone. That would be awesome, right? I'm talking about on Tizen. Then I think, then and only then do I think that I would flex a lot more in between smartwatches so far as Tizen and Wear OS. I love both. I still love my Galaxy Watch. So if I need something with better battery life, a huge battery life that's going to take me throughout the day, maybe throughout 3 days, then I'll go to that watch. But for right now, I'm experiencing the Wear OS. Again, I really like changing the application on my watch faces to have Google, to have Google Assistant, to have whatever application I want besides fitness. Again, I'm into fitness. I love to keep an eye on my steps, my heart rate, and things like that. But I'm not deep off into fitness, at least not yet. Although I am up there in age, I'm still not there. I'm a gadget guy. Whatever can make life convenient for me, those are the type of things that I like. And having a smartwatch on my wrist without digging in my pocket to get my phone, that's what it's all about. Now, fitness ties into that. I think they kind of went a little overboard with all these fitness applications, and maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm not into it. Maybe a lot of you all look for these new and different features that comes about for these fitness apps. Me, I'm not looking for it. I want convenient apps that's going to allow me to do a lot of different things that's going to make it convenient for me to have the watch on my wrist. Besides being able to answer phone calls, send text messages. Yes, I can watch videos on my wrist through my YouTube and things like that. But I want something different. And Tizen has a lot of different applications outside of smartwatch applications that makes having that smartwatch on your wrist very convenient. And it's easy to download and it's intuitive as well. And I think Google makes it hard. Now, we've gotten an update recently, right? Now, it's supposed to have a fix for lag. I'm still having a lag. After I did the download, which I really didn't want to do the download, I did it and I've had an issue with lag. I mean, I could swipe to the side sometimes. When I first click the watch on, it hesitate, it'll stutter. Then after a while, then it'll work. But for what I'm doing every single day, to be able to see time, to be able to watch YouTube, to be able to listen to my music, it works just fine. It doesn't bother me that much. But I think for as much as we paid for the smartwatch, I think Google and Samsung could have worked harder at bringing us something a little bit more fluid than what they gave us. But they're just to give them a hard time, so therefore they'll work harder on the next smartwatch that's coming. So my question to you is, and I don't know why this will not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just didn't scroll up because I wanted to see who was in the chat. We got TS Design says we need a stronger CPU and a stronger GPU. Yes, I think so too. I think that's probably our issue. And then we got Dave C say, how about the Gears 3? Where can I get free watch faces from? Okay, I'm going to hit you and give you a link to my Facebook page. And there's a lot of free watch faces that come through there for Tizen and Wear OS. All right, so we're going to hook up. Or email me, and then I could email you some information too as well. rawjay7@gmail.com. Jerry said, yes, we need batteries, apps, and less apps that basically do the same thing. Yeah, that's true too. Uh, D Bro says, I dig the classy face. I just got my first Galaxy 4. Where can I find them? You can find them on Huxworth if you're looking for watch faces. There's a lot of different places you can find them. Again, I'm gonna hit you with links. You can email me at rawjay7@gmail.com. And I've seen some links to some places where you can get free watch faces for Wear OS. All right, with Tizen, it's easy. Tizen has a lot of free watch faces that you're going to be able to get without needing watch face codes. So that's one thing else that's good about Samsung. Samsung is really open, and Samsung gives you dates on how long their free watch faces last opposed to what I see on the Google Play Store. So, and then we got Miguel. Miguel is in the building. What's up, Miguel? You made it. I wish I would see Jackie. Jackie and Kryptonia always miss the live stream. But Miguel said hi. He said solar charge and Panda. That's awesome. Yes. So yes, you guys, that's it. Now that's what I would like to see. And some of the things you shared, I would like to see those things too. I just want to see something different, something new, something fluid, with a smartwatch that's really gonna make a smartwatch smart on your wrist. Like a lot of the smart things, I'm not able to use smart things because I don't have a lot of those gadgets. Some of you all may. It may work for you. Let me hit this again. He meant to say watch bands. Yes, we need different watch bands from Samsung as well. Uh, no, he says solar charge and bands. Yes, I agree with you on that one. But yes, those are some of the things that I would like to see you all. I'm not saying that Samsung and Google did a really bad job. No, I just really think from my experience with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic that they really didn't think this all the way through. I think they just kind of threw some things together, kind of like Cadillac did with the Cadillac XT6. I think they did the same thing with that car just to put something out, and people are going to buy it, right? Because people don't really know. People are hoping for the best, and they get the smartwatch, and a lot of people don't like it. There's a lot of people that have responded. In the comment section of some of the videos that I've done, and they really are sharing that they are really disappointed with what Samsung brought. Samsung and Google with the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. I don't think it's bad. I think they're doing a really good job, especially the developers with these watch faces. They have really been getting down. The crossover from Tizen to Wear OS with a lot of these developers have really been changing the game so far as watch faces are concerned. Now, another thing that I got to point out is that when we go to find these watch faces, you got other designers, other developers that are making watch faces, and you have to pay for them, and they give you uh, like a light version of it. And I stopped getting those because there was a lot of hiccups with those watch faces. And I'm not telling you to do so. I'm just saying those I do not get. The ones that I put out are the only ones that I deal with. I'm able to work with them. There's no lag, there's no stutter. I'm able to add whatever applications I want to add. I can go into the features very nicely without any issues. So I don't deal with any other watch faces. The watch faces you see that I put out are by developers that are on the platform for Google for the most part, but mainly a lot of the developers have been coming over from Samsung, and they've been changing the game. They've been bringing a lot of beautiful watch faces, and we thank those guys in the beginning, and we're going to continue to thank them even more for the donation. Now, we got some watch faces set up for the week. We got more watch faces that we haven't even reviewed. So we're trying to push these watch faces out. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel and watching these videos all the way through as much as you can. But I also appreciate you guys for all of you all who are hitting the like button. That's definitely helping my channel to grow, putting Huck's World on the map. A lot of my traffic is coming from notifications and browse features, believe it or not. A lot of um, my traffic is not coming from YouTube, it's not coming from suggested, it's not coming from the homepage or anything like that, right? So I'm kind of like a Neo in the Matrix, we're in Zion, and the Mr. Smith is trying to get out, right? I'm trying to get out, right? I want to broaden my horizons. So the more you watch these watch faces, the more you share them out, the more you help Huck's World to grow. So for all you new people who are just subscribing, just hold tight. We got more watch faces coming. We eventually are going to have more product reviews. We got a product review giveaway that we're going to be doing. Oops. That we're going to be doing next. So look out for that one. We'll be doing a video for this one tomorrow, and we're going to be giving that one away. This one I'm going to leave a link for in the description box down below. This one I'm going to keep for myself because I may need this one. So this one is going in the car. I'm still kind of doing getting ready to do a second video on this one more week, just to see how long the battery lasts. Now, it's been a week already, and it's still on green. So if you all are thinking about getting this, then you might want to check it out, because to have this on standby and to get one full charge for your smartwatch, then definitely this is good. So we're going to go 2 weeks and see if it stays in the green. If it does, then we're going to do that video and let you guys know, hey, it's a go. Go ahead, get this one. Now, if you're buying from Amazon, then of course, you guys, if you want to support the channel, I got an Amazon link in the description box down below. I do get a kickback from that. When I say a small kickback, I mean a very small kickback, but every little bit helps the channel. And that way I'll be able to buy different products to review on this channel. All right, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Thank you for showing up for this impromptu. I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to get planned out to where I can schedule out all these live streams and be consistent with it. Right now, I can't be consistent, so I don't want to promise anything that I can't deliver. But I want to thank you guys again for all the love and the support that you have given to the channel. Again, we got more free watch face codes coming, so look for it. For those of you all who have my email, go ahead, lock it in, save it, so when you see these free watch faces coming through, you already have my email. And with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. It's Sunday. We want to watch a movie that I've been trying to get to for the longest, and we're going to get to it now. Other than that, you guys, again, thank you all. If you got anything you want to ask of me, go ahead, add them in the comment section down below or in the chat section, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. And with that, I'm going to see you all at the next video. Enjoy life. Have some fun, you all. And remember to please be safe.